Hello everyone, here I am back with this requested video. Hope you will enjoy it. The sky was turning grey too early, clouds crumbling like cans rolling in the slow and heavy from the east. Inside the cozy countryside villa, Taehyung stood by the glass window of their living room, one hand rubbing his large round belly gently while the other gripping the curtain. As the first raindrop hit the glass, Taehyung softly to his bump. "You're up, probably banging those drums again, and you two are dancing in there, huh?" The twins moved. A sharp kick. Taehyung flinched. Taehyung, whoa. Okay, calm down, little tiger. The lights flickered. He hated the storm. Ever since childhood, the thunder made his heart race in fear, but now, with two little leaves inside him and his hormones out of control, it wasn't just fear, it was panic. He walked towards the hallway slowly, back catching belly heavy. The echoes of the distant boom shook the windows. They were muttering, "Where is he?" The music studio, Jungkook had his headphones on, his shirtless sweat dripping down his neck as he pounded away on the drums with perfect rhythm. His whole body moved with the beat, completely lost in it. Inside the thick, soundproof wall, the world trembled with thunder. But inside, all Jungkook heard was the rush of music. Back in the living room, Taehyung tried to sit on the couch, but another sharp pain made his calves and grab his stomach. Taehyung breathing heavy. Okay, that one was not fake. Watch that another one, closer, stronger. His eyes wouldn't think, panicking. No, not now, please, Jungkook. He tried to shout, but the thunder was louder. Another bolt light up the sky. Taehyung was trembling. Jungkook. Music studio 8:25 p.m. Jungkook dropped his drum strikes and pulled off his headphones, panting. He heard it, a muffled scream. His heart dropped. Concerned, Taehyung, without wasting another second, he grabbed his hoodie, pushed open the studio door and ran into the hallway. Another thunderclap shook the whole house. Jungkook rushed into the living room and froze. Taehyung was on the floor, holding his stomach, breathing hard, sweat on his forehead, eyes full of fear. Jungkook shouting, "Hey, baby, what happened?" Taehyung weakly, "Jungkook, it's happening. I think the babies, they are coming." Jungkook rushed forward, dropping to his knees. Jungkook panicking, No. You're not due for another 2 weeks. Taehyung, you think the babies are care about that?" Jungkook trying to stay calm. Okay, we will go to the hospital." Suddenly the light went out and the storm rolled. And the power was gone. Taehyung crying, "Now we can't even drive. The roads are flooded." "Jungkook, I'm scared." Jungkook pulled him into his arms, heart pounding. Jungkook softly, "Shh, I'm here, Angel. I got you. I'm gonna take care of everything, okay?" He picked Taehyung up, bridal style, despite the huge belly between them. He carried him carefully to the bedroom. In the bedroom, makeshift delivery room, he placed soft towels under Taehyung, light all the candles they had, and called the emergency nurse hotline on his phone. Jungkook on phone, "Hello, my husband is in labor. It's twins. We can't get out because of the storm. Please help me deliver them at home." Taehyung was in pain. He was sweating, clenching the bedsheet with one hand and Jungkook's hand with the other. Taehyung sobbing, "This wasn't how it was supposed to go. I wanted to have them with doctors, nurses, painkillers, not candles and thunder." Jungkook kissing his forehead, "You're not alone. I'm here. I will be your doctor tonight, and guess what? He wipes a tear off Taehyung's cheek. You are the strongest person I know. 20 minutes later, with the nurse coaching over the Jungkook's and trembling but steady, they prepare for the twins' arrival. Taehyung is screaming, "Ah, Jungkook!" Jungkook, voice cracking. "You can do this, baby. One more push." A tiny cry filled the room. The first twin was here. Jungkook in disbelief. It's a girl. Taehyung, she's perfect. Taehyung sobbing, exhausted but emotional. Taehyung, let me see her. Jungkook gently wrapped the baby girl and laid her on Taehyung's chest, but there wasn't time to rest. Another son hit Taehyung. Jungkook, he's coming. Jungkook, you have got this. Come on, love, just one more. And then a second cry. Jungkook, tears in his eyes. Our boy, he is here. 30 minutes later, the twins lie snuggling in Taehyung's arm as he lie back, exhausted but smiling through tears. Jungkook sitting beside him, shirtless, sat straight, and baby stuff all over him, but didn't care. He kissed Taehyung's head over and over. Jungkook softly, "You give me a family, Tae. You give me everything." Taehyung is smiling weakly. "I think they look like you, especially the boy, Big Nose." Jungkook laughing, "Yeah, call our son Big Nose on his birthday." As the storm began to calm outside, the room filled with soft, wavy breeze and the sound of Jungkook humming a lullaby, his own song, once only for drums, now sang for two new leaves, and in the candlelight, love had never looked more beautiful. The storm had calmed, but the chaos remained. Soft sunlight filled through the windows of their cozy countryside home, reflecting off puddles of scattered outside. The air was damp and quiet, but with only the occasional creep of birds returning after the storm night. Inside their bedroom, the once soft and organized space now looked like nursery hit by a loved tornado. Blankets, bottles, diapers, and baby clothes were everywhere. Taehyung slowly opened his eyes. His lashes fluttered against flush cheek. His body aged in unfamiliar way. Then came a soft cry. He turned slightly and saw their baby girl moving her tiny hands, stretching as if trying to find something to suck on. Taehyung, groggy, whispered, "Jungkook, baby girl is up." Again, no answer. He tried lifting himself but whimpered, "Taehyung, oh, I can't even sit properly." He heard faint footsteps, then the door cracked open. Jungkook, shirtless, hair messy, entered the room, carrying their baby boy in a soft blue wrap against his chest. A small wet patch on his shoulder catched Taehyung's eyes. Jungkook winning softly, "Your son just peed on me again." Taehyung clenching tightly, "He gets it from you. What little drama." Jungkook grinning, "You're lucky I love you so much." He bent forward and gently kissed Taehyung's forehead before crouching down beside them and picked up their daughter. Jungkook softly rocking her. "And you, little miss, wanted attention at 6 a.m., huh? Just like your papa." Taehyung teasing, "She's smarter. She knows who is the soft one." Jungkook handed their son to Taehyung and took the girl to change her diaper. Taehyung to the baby boy, "Appa's here. Both your appas are here. You're safe." He smiled deeply as his son crawled against him, his tiny body warm and comforting. Jungkook returned, placing their daughter carefully on Taehyung's other side. Then he sat beside him, leaning back, letting out a deep sigh. Jungkook, I still can't believe they are real. Two little humans, we made them. Taehyung giggling softly with a lot of sweat, tears and sweating, mostly from me. Jungkook grinning, and you were incredible, I swear. I was shaking more than you during the delivery. Taehyung teasing, I better have been. I pushed out two drum sticks from my body. Jungkook burst out laughing. Later that morning, the house smelled like warm butter and eggs. Jungkook stood shirtless in front of the stove. Later that morning, the house smelled like warm butter and eggs. Jungkook stood shirtless in Jungkook to himself. This is peak multitasking, granny winning drummer and full-time dad beat that world. Taehyung walking in slowly, one hand on his waist, his steps he was wearing Jungkook's oversized hoodie. His hair looked like a nest, but his face glowed both from love and exhaustion. Taehyung, you look so hot doing that. It's almost unfair. Jungkook is smirking. Oh yeah? Want another set of twins? Taehyung is nodding. No. Not unless you grow up, Bob. Jian, they laughed and Jungkook handed him a plate. Jungkook, you seriously need to eat your body healing. Taehyung sitting with the twins. I know, but looking at the food make me wanna cry. Jungkook, serious tone, you don't get to skip meals anymore. You give me two kids. I'm feeding for life now. Taehyung melted. You are being so annoying, sweet. I love you. Jungkook kissing his cheeks. Good. Now eat before I started making airplane noises with this spoon. Afternoon tension. The twins were falling asleep. Taehyung lay on the couch, one arm over his eyes, breathing steadily. Then suddenly he gasped, his body tensing. Taehyung alarmed. Jungkook, who just stepped out of the shower, come running, towel barely securing around his waist. Jungkook panicking. What's wrong? Taehyung winching. My stomach, the cramps, it hurts. Jungkook's face lost all color. Jungkook, are you bleeding? Wait, stay still. He knelt beside him, hands shaking as he lifted Taehyung's hoodie to check. No blood, but the pain in Taehyung's eyes terrified him. Jungkook pulling out phone. I'm calling the midwife. Hang in there, okay? On phone, Jungkook. Yes, my husband delivered two twins last night at home. He is cramping and looked pale. The nurse gave him calm instructions, asked about Taehyung's flu intake and food. Jungkook's eyes softened as guilt crept in. Jungkook to Taehyung softly, you didn't drink anything since last night, did you? Taehyung whispering, I was just holding the babies. I didn't want to miss a moment. Jungkook tearing up, you are beautiful, idiot. You need to take care of yourself too. He brought a bodily lifted Taehyung's head and made him sip. Taehyung big smile. Am I okay? Jungkook kissing his forehead. You are more than okay, but I am gonna watch you like a hawk. Now 24/7. Taehyung grinning tiredly. Don't get too clingy, Mr. Rockstar. Nightfall, candlelights and cuddles. The house was dim and quiet. The twins lay between their parents on the large bed, breathing softly. Jungkook and Taehyung lay on either side, facing each other. Taehyung whispering, I was so scared last night. I thought I would die. Jungkook softly, I have never prayed so hard in my life. When you screamed, when I held her, I swear I broke the he held at the same time. Taehyung, you didn't even flinch. You catch her. You really catch our daughter, Jungkook. Jungkook, I would catch you 1,000 times if it meant I would see you smile again. Taehyung reached forward and touched his cheek. Taehyung, I love you so much, even when I want to struggle you for playing drums at midnight. Jungkook grinning. I love you more, even when you yell at me in labor and call me a useless noodles. Taehyung blushing. I was in pain. Jungkook laughing. I know, and I would go through it all again with you always. He leaned over and kissed Taehyung long and soft, with their twins sleeping peacefully between them as the candlelight flickered. The room filled with warmth, love, protection, and the unshakable bond of the family, born in thunder but grown in pour after the birth. Early morning, the gentle hum of a car engine poured in the background. The twin were strapped securely into their new car seats, bundled in soft pastel blankets. Taehyung sat in passenger seat, one hand over his belly, where faint soreness still lingered, and the other holding Jungkook's free hand. Taehyung nervously, "Do you really have to go today?" Jungkook glancing over him while turning onto the main road. Jungkook, the nurse said it's important for the twins to get their first checkup and you need one too. Taehyung whispering, I don't want people to see me. What if someone recognizes Jungkook? Then they will be too busy looking at our beautiful babies to care. Taehyung teasing, fluttered. What if they cry the whole time? What if I cry? Jungkook smiling gently. Then we all cry. It will be our family concert. Taehyung is nodding great. The Jian came crying symphony at the private clinic at 32 a.m. The clinic was calm and quiet thanks to Jungkook's assistants who had booked the earliest private slot and cleared the floor. Still, Taehyung's anxiety burst in his chest. He held their baby girl while Jungkook rocked their son gently, nurse smiling. They are both healthy. Baby girl a little lighter, but her heartbeat is strong, and your son already has strong lungs, like a little lion. Taehyung beaming proudly. He always kicks harder than her, doctor. And you, Taehyung, how are you feeling physically? Taehyung hesitated. Taehyung, my body hurts, my head foggy. I feel like crying sometimes without a reason. Jungkook turned towards him, concerned. Doctor, nodding. That's normal. It's like post. If it lasts longer than 2 weeks, we will discuss help. But for now, eat, sleep, rest, and let your partner pamper you. Jungkook gently holding Taehyung's hand. That's my full-time job now. Outside the clinic, surprise paparazzi as they stepped out of the back door towards their van. Jungkook, stiffed, click, flash, click, paparazzi, two of them snapping photo in the rain. Paparazzi, Jungkook, is that your baby? Is it true you are married? Taehyung gasped, holding the baby closer, body stiffen. Jungkook firmly, don't take pictures of my family. He pulled Taehyung close with one arm and covered the twins with the jacket, rushing them into the car. The bodyguard held the cameras back just enough inside the car, silenced the car. He sped away, Taehyung's eyes veiled with tears. Taehyung was trembling. I told you this would happen. They will twist everything. Jungkook softly. I know. I'm sorry, love. Taehyung angry whisper. They will call me your secret omega, or worse, your mistake. Jungkook quiet but intense. You are not my mistake, you are my everything. He reached out, gently brushing away Taehyung's tears with his thumb. Jungkook, I never told the media because I didn't wanted you attacked. But maybe it's time the world sees what matters to me. Taehyung looked at him, eyes wide. Taehyung, you mean tell them about us? Jungkook nodded. Yes, you, the babies, our marriage, everything. Back at home that night, the twins were finally asleep in their third crib. Soft lullabies played in the background. The house smelled like warm milk and vanilla candle. Taehyung was lying on the couch. His mind was restless. Jungkook walked in, holding two mugs of warm cinnamon tea. Jungkook is still thinking. Taehyung, do you ever regret it? Jungkook sat beside him, placing a hand gently on Taehyung's thigh. Jungkook, regret what? Loving you? Having a family? Never. Taehyung, and no, I mean being public. You always said your privacy was everything. Jungkook, it was, but it changed because now everything I want to protect is in this house, and hiding you make me feel like I am ashamed when I'm not. Taehyung bit his lips, heart full of asking. Taehyung, you are really going to do it? Jungkook is smiling. Already drafted the post. Wanna see? He handed over his phone. On his screen, meet the Jeon Kim family. 2 shows. I married out of love. 2 more born out of the same love. Our home is loud, messy, sleepless, but it's heaven. Please respect our peace. There was a photo attached. Jungkook holding the twins, Taehyung leaning against him in a hoodie. All smiling, Taehyung stared at it, then nodded slowly. Taehyung posted. An hour later, the internet breaks, millions of likes, endless comments, news headlines everywhere. Jungkook secretly married, meet his husband and their newborn twins. K-pop favorite drama reveals he is a father of 2 Taekook. From rumors to reality in the nursery, the twins stood in their sleep, unaware of the storm outside their peaceful bubble. Midnight bedroom. Taehyung lie on the bed, crawl towards Jungkook, both watching the twins sleep in a cot near the bed. Taehyung whispering, "You are not scared anymore." Jungkook gently stroking his hair. I was terrified, but you made me brave. Taehyung is smiling. I love you, Jungkook softly. I love you more, and now the whole world knows it. He leaned down, pressing a kiss to Taehyung's lips. It was slow, lingering, filled with everything they couldn't say. Then Jungkook rolled over, pulling Taehyung into his chest. Jungkook teasing. And just so you know, the way you look in that photo, you broke my fanbase. Then blessing Jungkook. Jungkook clenched and kissed his forehead. Jungkook, sleep now. We have diapers, screams, and love songs waiting tomorrow. Day 10 after birth, 2:03 a.m. The soft hum of the baby monitor was the sudden interrupted by a faint but distant cough. Taehyung, half asleep, sat up instantly. His heart dropped. Then came a tiny whimper. Taehyung panicking. Jungkook, wake up. Taehyung sat up. Jungkook sat up beside him, rubbing his eyes. Jungkook, Kavi, huh? What happened? Taehyung, I think our daughter is coughing. Something is wrong. In seconds, both were rushed towards the crib where the twin lay. The baby girl was screaming slightly. Her cheeks flushed. Her breathing was shallow and warm. And checked her forehead. She is burning up. Jungkook, she has a fever. Jungkook placed a hand on her forehead and immediately went pale. Jungkook, yeah, we have to call someone. She is only 10 days old. Taehyung grabbing his phone with trembling hands, but his fingers shook too much to even type the number. Taehyung choking up. I can't. Jungkook, what if we lose her? Jungkook holding his face. Look at me. Taehyung, breathe. I've got this. He kissed his forehead quickly and dialed the emergency paramedic. 2 minutes later, living room chaos. The cold clothes, fever-striped wet wipes, thermometer. Taehyung sat on the couch, holding their baby girl close to his chest, whispering softly, lips trembling. Taehyung voice breaking. "You're okay, my angel. Appa is here. Please stay okay." Jungkook knelt beside them with the digital thermometer. Jungkook, her temperature is 106.6. That's high for a newborn, but not dangerous yet. They said we can manage it at home unless it crosses 102. Taehyung eyes wide. What if it does? What if Jungkook cutting him off gently? Then we will go straight to the hospital. We will do everything. We are not losing anyone there. An hour later, bedroom. The fever finally began to lower, but Taehyung was. He sat on the floor near the crib, knees pulling to his chest, face brushed in. Then Jungkook came in quickly and sat beside him, wrapping his arm around him. Jungkook softly, "Baby, she is okay now. You can breathe." Taehyung mumbling, I'm such a bad parent. I didn't notice. I slept through it." Jungkook firmly, Don't you ever say that." Taehyung, tears falling. "She could have, and I didn't." Jungkook lifted his head, face Taehyung. "You are doing your best. You carried them for 9 months, went through a terrifying labor at home, and..." He gently wiped Taehyung's cheek. Jungkook whispering, "You are their safe place, their warmth, our family's heart." Taehyung shaking, "But I'm tired." Jungkook, "So tired, I don't even know who I am anymore." Jungkook pressing their foreheads together, "You are my love. You are the reason this house feels like home, and I will carry you when you are tired, like you carried me for years." Taehyung leaned on into him and finally really cried, and Jungkook just held him. No words, no judgments, just quiet, steady love. Later that morning, kitchen in the twins were both asleep again, and the sun peeked through the curtains. Jungkook had made warm soup, and Taehyung sat wrapped in a blanket at the table. Jungkook opened wide. Jungkook, because my child gave birth to my children as they deserve to be spoiled. Taehyung blushed. That was smooth. Jungkook grinning, I tried. Later that night, romantic recovery. The bedroom was light with soft fairy light. Now the twins lie in there, calm and healthy. Again, Taehyung stepped out of the bathroom, skin fresh, hair tied back. He was wearing Jungkook's black oversized shirt. Taehyung nervous. Do I look okay? Jungkook eyes widen. You look like sun wrapped in a Taehyung giggles. That makes no sense. Jungkook walked over, placing his hand gently on Taehyung's waist. Jungkook softly, it makes perfect sense because you are the sweetest thing in my life and you drive me insane. Taehyung blushing. It's been weeks since we touched. Jungkook leaned down, kissing the side of his neck. Jungkook whispering, let's start slow. Just you, me, no rush, no love, just love. They climbed into bed, and for the first time since the twins were born, they kissed slowly, deeply, like the world has paused just for them. Hands roamed gently, whispers were shared, touches were full of revenge. For of years of love poured into one moment, they didn't rush. It wasn't about it. It was about healing Jungkook against his lips. You are the strongest, most beautiful man I have ever loved. Taehyung asked Yuri, smiling, and you are the only man who makes me feel safe in chaos. As the fairy lights glowed, the twins softly snored. Taehyung and Jungkook made love again, not in hate, but in gratitude, in comfort, in eternity. The end. Everyone, how was it? Comment me down. As the requested, it did not mention Jungkook's working life, so I thought to go with something different. Hope you will love it. Comment down whatever you feel about it. I'll see you again. Bye bye.